Now let me show you what happened to this variable int I equals 100 if I add a final in front of it. So instead of just writing int I equals 100, I just added this final in front of this statement, in front of this instruction. So now let us see whether I can change this variable value from 100, this value of I from 100 to 50 or not. So let me run this program. And now if I run this program, you can see an error in this code. So what is the error? The error is final variable I, so you are basically not allowed to change it in here. So let me just show the error message in here. As you can see, that error is cannot assign a value to a final variable I. So since you have declared I as final now over here, you are not allowed to change it. And once again, if I just get rid of this final, then you can see that, well, the error is gone and everything is printing in the output window. The same thing, so this use of this final over here is making this I a constant one, and it is not a variable anymore. And since it is a constant, you cannot change the value just like this. So the same thing you can test with the double also. So let me remove the final from here and let me add final in here. So instead, in line number 9, instead of just double D equals 39.5, I'm making it final double D. And now let us see whether it is giving me any error at line number 11 or not. So let me just run this program once again and let me see whether it is giving me any error or not. And yes, as it is expected, that right now D have been changed from just a variable to constant because of the usage of this final, and that is why you are not allowed to change the value of D anywhere after the initialization, and so it is throwing an error, and the error message clearly tells you that, well, cannot assign a value to a final variable or a constant D. So you can test the same a similar type of example by adding this final in front of this C as well as this B as a hands-on, and you will get the similar result all the time. So that is all about the variables constants.